Welcome to True Crime Questions with me. You can support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Everything discussed is speculation until proven factual. Now let's get started. The Idaho 4 case is riddled in mystery, conspiracy theories, and speculation. It's all of those reasons and more that make this case captivating. There are many issues with this case that have gone unmentioned, leaving less to have to account for in the public realm. Dylan and Bethany are the two surviving roommates in the Idaho 4 case. Let's discuss the surviving roommates and how they seem to have gotten out of the spotlight rather quickly after the tragedy. Many questions have surfaced about the young ladies and their activities surrounding the time of the tragedy. As of now, does anyone really know where Dylan was that night of November 12th and into the following morning, other than Dylan? The information disclosed about Dylan that night and into the morning is very limited and provides no specific location of her whereabouts. Let's review some statements provided by Moscow PD. Detectives believe that on November 12th, the two surviving roommates had also been out in the Moscow community separately, but returned home by 1 a.m. on November 13th. The two did not wake up until later that morning. Has there ever been an approximate time given when the two roommates woke up later that morning? Do you think we will learn more about the actual details of Dylan's activities and her alibi during the BK hearings? Will we actually get this information? When it comes to Bethany, there is a bit more information about her activities that night and into the following morning. She reports seeing Ethan and XANA at a Sigma Chi party. Investigators have determined that Ethan Chapin and XANA Kernadal were seen at the Sigma Chi house on the University of Idaho campus at 735 Nez Perce Drive. At approximately 1:45 a.m., Ethan and XANA are believed to have returned to the residence at 1122 King Road. It was previously reported that Ethan resided at the home, however, it has been determined that he was only visiting. How was their story verified by LE? What did they use to get a factual account of the roommates' activities during November 12th and 13th that would remove them as possible suspects so quickly? Of course, they were interviewed by LE, but do they have something tangible, something more like video surveillance with that proof? If video surveillance is available to corroborate the roommates' narratives of the previous 24 hours and their whereabouts, will this possibly be part of the discovery? If Dylan was out in the community that night, separately, how did she return home around 1 a.m., November 13th? It's possible Bethany walked home from the Sigma Chi party. The Sigma Chi house was within walking distance of the King Road house. Many vehicles were in the area of King Road that early morning. Were any of the vehicles connected to the surviving roommates? How do you think Dylan and Bethany got home the morning of November 13th, 2022? Here's what MPD produced early on in the investigation regarding the 6 students and their locations the morning of the tragedy. Review the information from the Moscow PD. This provides details of each roommate and their locations the morning of November 13th, 2022. It is interesting that so much detail was put into describing the victims' activities the morning of the attacks, while minimal information is provided about the whereabouts and activities of the surviving roommates. Now we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.